Welcome, Namaste, Namaskar. Today I'm going to do the last part of the series of single PL. Uh, if you have watched, I'm sure you know we have done four parts of it. Each was a different case. So I'm going to finish off the single PL concept today with this last case, which is your case number 5. So let us quickly have a look on case number 5. I'm going to just give it a quick single short view on the recap of flu and conditions. I'm not going to run through that. We have seen already for 4 times. So it should be well enough in your memory by this time if you have read for so many times. So let us start off with case number 5. Let us see what is different here. I'm giving you the same PL 070 from the lighthouse. I'm choosing a case which is somewhat similar to case number 2. CTS not given. After that, I'm giving you a current, which is similar to case number 4, but this time I've added a new force, which is the wind. So wind is coming from southeast and is creating a leeway of 3 degrees. So how do we go about this question? Clearance is still the same. The aim is still the same. Find the time of alteration and next leg CTS. Let us start off by drawing 1800 PL from Lighthouse X. So it was exactly the same principle. Draw an arc, which is your safety arc or restricted arc. Please take a parallel of first PL and transfer it, make it tangent to this safety arc. After this, I'm going to, as usual, do start point, which is the commencement point alpha. So I can choose it anywhere on the first PL. This question did not give you initial CTS. So as a quick repeat, it is matching with case number 2 and case number 4. And in this case, whenever the CTS is not given, I will always choose the shortest distance between the two parallel lines, which is your perpendicular. So I'm going to join them, get a bravo. Now is the same question which I asked in case number 4. Is this the course to steer in this particular leg? Answer is no, because I have forces. And this time I have additional force. I have the current as well as wind. So I have to use a method where I'll be catering both current and the wind and getting a single course to steer. I've shown you the wind coming from southeast direction, creating a leeway of 3 degrees. You can see a big arrow on the right side bottom. Now this perpendicular what I draw obviously is going to be 160, which is 90 to 070. And this is going to be my CMG track to arrive at Bravo. So how do I maintain this particular track? That means the vessel's position on this track. So this is where I'm going to make a 1 hour triangle and use a counteracting method. So very similarly, I can use data for 1 hour. Let me start put the current first, use my engine speed and cut an arc. Please watch the joining of these two. This is not the CTS. This is the leeway track. So you'll have to go to counteracting method with leeway. How do I do it? So I've applied the current, then I took the engine speed, and this is the leeway track. So how do I fight the wind? So you'll have to go towards the force. So let us say this leeway track was 190. So 3 degrees should be minus because I need to go towards the wind. So it is going to be 187 degrees. And this will be my first CTS to say, okay? In any way, I need to find the time of alteration at Bravo. So I'm going to measure alpha Bravo. Let us say I measured 160 degrees into 30 nautical miles, which is similar to case 4, because the distance and all did not change with both the cases. Now let us look at the next part. For the time of alteration, again, you have to be careful since your vessel is going to be on the CMG track. So the speed what you're going to use is not your engine speed to calculate the ETA for Bravo. You will use SMG, and if this is a 1 hour triangle, please look at this. This is your SMG. So you can measure it with your divider and come to a conclusion for 1 hour triangle as SMG. Let us say 30 nautical miles divided by 13 knots as SMG. You will see, you will get around 2.3 hours, which says that I will sail on a course of 187° true, and I'll be fighting the wind and the current, and I'll maintain my position on the CMG track. And at 2018, I will arrive at Bravo. So I need to alter a course at Bravo. Now, what is the CTS for the next leg? So we all saw if we did not have any forces, the black color line which is going tangent, which is exactly same as 070, is going to be my new course. But case number 4 itself, we saw we cannot call that CTS because that becomes the CMG. So now we have two forces to deal with, the current as well as the wind. So this track will automatically become the CMG track for the second leg. So let us see how to do this. I'm going to draw one more counteracting triangle, this time using current and wind, the same current and wind, to find the second CTS. Procedure is same, it is a counteracting method, so I'll consider this as the CMG. Please use the current, cut your engine speed. This will be your leeway track. You have to fight the current, fight the wind, so your course to steer will be towards the wind. So this will be your new CTS. And this is the CTS you will sail after Bravo. Let us quickly look at the summary just like we did earlier in the case number 4. The big difference here is I've been using leeway. So both the CTS has to counter or cater for the leeway also. But in any case, I used counteracting method in the first leg, counteracting in the second leg, and then please be careful, use only SMG as 13 knots, which was found from the first triangle for your time of alteration. So this is the last case of single PL, and I'm done with the single PL concept. Try to make it small, and I hope that was useful for you. I'll come up with a new concept again in a short while, and meanwhile, please keep watching Jal Prayag, and Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskar.